The summer update is right around the corner.
So I decided to compile a bunch of items that I think are good and give my opinion on that. Oh no, sharing my opinion online. First up on the list, we have the Cannonade Cap. I think it's just a nice little hat for Demo Man here. It's paintable, it's got two styles. I like it, I like it. Next we have Barnyard Burner for Pyro. It's a nice little hat. Has little jiggle bones on the little hay piece here. Wheat, straw, whatever you want to call it. The brim of it is paintable rather than the whole thing, which I think is a good decision there. And then we also have another Pyro item up next. The Flood Barrier. It's a nice little rain hat. And of course, there's also the coat that goes with it, the Rainy Renegade. Next up we have the Shotgunner's Shield, a nice little hat for Engineer, Heavy, Pyro, and Soldier. I really like it. It's a nice, simple design, but it fits well. No, the whole thing is paintable, which I think is good. It does paint the majority of it, but having these little accent colors really helps. Now this next one here, coming from a guy who doesn't play Spy, this is a very good cosmetic, I think. I really like how it looks. Despite the fact that I don't like playing Spy, it looks amazing. And honestly, it is not getting the attention it deserves. It also has the poncho that goes with it here, this little poncho. The Desperado Disguise. Next up we have Old Sailor. It's a nice little beard and hat for Demo Man here. Looks really nice, I think. Next up we have Swamp Stalker. Now if I can wear this with my hunting cloak, I think it will look really nice. It's a nice little hat and hood for Sniper. It's got a little jacket here that goes with it. Next one up on the list is Brim. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Feel free to correct me on how that's pronounced. But it's just a nice little hat and hair combo for a Sniper. Next one up is Dead Man's Hat. It's a nice little hat for Engineer. It reminds me a lot of the, what's it called? High Rollers themed items. And it's got some hairstyles as well as a coat. And the coat looks really nice too. Like, that is gotta be in the game. We'd love to see it. I would love to see it in the game. Next up we have another Spy item. The Mysterious Stranger. It's a nice little hat for him. You paint the belt buckle around the top. Something I think I should talk about is this one. The Consolation Prize. Now personally, I don't think it fits the art style. Like, it's good, it's funny, it's a little joke, but I wouldn't want both the Consolation Prize and the hat edition of this one. The Proof of Patience. Just one of them would be nice. Either just the shirt or just the hat. But I don't want both of them to be in the case. Simply because we don't need both. Warpaint. We have Warpaint. Here's one of the ones that I think would be good for a Warpaint case. Now, I don't know if there will be a Warpaint case, but I'm hoping there will be. Anyway, first up is Corroded Brute. The nice little Warpaint. It's got some little details on it. I really like how the wear looks on it, especially on the rocket launcher. It looks really good there. Next up, Handrolled V2. I think it's a pretty good one on most items. Like, it looks pretty good on some of these here, like the Brass Beast and maybe the Scattergun too. And the wear is nice. It's got the like embers on it and all that. Conagher Carbonated is what we've got up next. Now, not a whole lot of these look very good with this one, but it's still just a nice little war paint that I think looks good. I think it looks best on the shotgun. On the stock shotgun. The scattergun's not bad either. Next up, we have Hotel Coated War Paint. It's just a nice little war paint here that looks good on a lot of these things here. Like on the knife, it looks pretty good on the knife. Not so much on the rocket launcher, I'd say. Knife looks good. The sticky launcher looks pretty good. Panic attack is pretty good too. This one here, though. This is a really good war paint. It looks so good. But the black box and the bizarre bargain and the knife, they all look so good with this skin on. And the sticky bomb launcher and the airstrike and the stock shotgun, they all look so nice. And the rocket launcher too. So many of these look so good with this war paint. Next up we have Shotmaker-War Paint. It's got some neat little textures. It got a little bit of different wares on it and all that. I wouldn't mind this being in the case. It's a decent looking war paint on a few skins here, like the pistol and the scattergun. Next up is Vinyl Scratched. Again, most of these look very good on the scattergun and the stock sticky launcher, and some of these aren't too great on some other weapons, like the power jack. I don't think it looks very good on the power jack. And it's got a little joke here. This next one here I included because I'm a nerd. It's just a little thing with some dice on it. Honestly, I don't think this will get added to the game, but if it does, I wouldn't mind it. Down here we have the next war paint, Steamrolled, which I think looks pretty good, especially on the shotgun and the sticky launcher. I notice a lot of them have these little emblem on them. A lot of these skins have a little sticker on it, and I really like that. I like the ones with the little sticker on it. And then the best one, in my opinion, is Island Imbued. It looks so nice. It reminds me a lot of Damascus Mahogany, but like with a whole different feel to it. The person that created this, Aiden, made a very good war paint here, I think. Got handmade textures, got the like Hawaiian, look to it and all that. It's got the wood and everything. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. It's got a shark hidden in it. Look at that. I would love to see this in the game. I especially think it looks good on the soda popper and the stock shotgun, the scattergun, the sticky bomb launcher, the minigun. A lot of other YouTubers have put up these videos detailing what's a good cosmetic and what isn't. But I'd figure I'd throw my hat in the ring, throw my sticky bomb on the wall. Anyway, that's about it. Bye!